Memorial Day weekend was one the Quad City community will never forget. On Sunday, May 28th, part of a 6-story apartment building collapsed into the parking lot. 3 people died. One woman lost her leg during an hours-long rescue. She was trapped in the rubble. Dozens lost their home and everything they own. A slew of lawsuits have been filed in the wake of the collapse. But 7 months later, many questions remain unanswered.
First responders remain on scene after an apartment building partially collapses today.
Some of our concerns at this time is still the structural stability of the building and trying to locate unaccounted for individuals.
The entire thing shook. I dropped everything I was doing and I got out really quick.
I'm hoping they bring my dog out and that she'll come back out to me. She's my world.
It was like the whole building was shaking, like an earthquake.
They're gonna have to come out and assess the structural damage, if it's safe to even go back in the building.
I blame the landlords. They knew there were problems.
This is from Chief 1. We've got a building collapse.
We shouldn't have been there, and how dare them? Shame on them.
To serve and protect, and y'all just standing there.
A big crowd gathering at the site of the collapsed building in downtown Davenport. Police are moving people away from the scene on Main Street, where firefighters within the past few hours rescued a woman from that partially collapsed building that the city claimed had, quote, no confirmed viable signs of life.
The shocking moment as 53-year-old Lisa Brooks emerged from apartment unit 403 alive.
Find them first! Find them first!
Family members of those unaccounted for, frustrated with the investigation.
We want to get everybody out, and we want to do it right now.
Find the people!
Nobody expected anything like this to happen, I'm sure.
You can just see it dropping.
Looking at what's left of the Davenport apartment building, Ryan Schaefer can't say he's surprised.
Each time I came over, it was worse.
My guy said he looked at it, and there's actually someone working right now, and they're trying to figure out if it, what's going on with it.
Family members are missing their loved ones, and it's not okay.
All 3 men that were unaccounted for now confirmed dead.
Brandon Colvin Sr., Ryan Hitchcock, Daniel Prian.
More than a week after the Davenport apartment building collapsed, the crowds outside have dwindled, being replaced with memorials. But the lawsuits are just ramping up.
There was red flag after red flag.
We have inspectors who turned a blind eye. That is criminal.
The community not holding back.
How do we hold him accountable? Are we going to renew his license next year? Are you guys held accountable for the city not doing their job?
People all day demanding answers, and we tried to get some ourselves from the city administrator. Corey, Channel 8, how could the city ignore all the red flags surrounding the building? Do you have anything to say to the community?
I think the whole Quad Cities is probably grieving, and they see it as unreal too.
Just want to know why this happened and what's going to be done about this.
The engineering report is extensive. It finds 2 root causes of the collapse. Removing layers of brick during that late May repair work severely compromised the western bearing wall. It also says the temporary structural support was grossly inadequate.
When you see those pictures, what is your reaction to that?
Who the let these guys do this? The city was well advised that this was a very dangerous situation, it appears, based on what I've seen.
I think one thing that the report was really good about was, I think underneath all of the text, it basically said everyone was to blame.
The city knew full well that this was a dangerous structure and no one should be living there.
9 lawsuits from victims' families, survivors, and affected businesses have all been consolidated. The building's owner, Andrew Wold, is also suing the engineering firm that inspected the building.